Hi, this is Monty. We're going to do our workout of the week again. This week we're going to do a bunch of cardio stuff with a lightweight. Last week we did a lot of heavier weights, and so we're switching around this week to make it a little more cardio focused, and this will be a workout everybody can do. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a Prowler. The Prowler's always stored upstairs, and you can put on the weights. On this particular one, it goes over this post right here. Put on a weight that you can push. It's not something you're going to struggle with, but also something that gives you a little bit of resistance. So when pushing the Prowler, for that, you want to have drive out of your feet with that, and drive through your hips. So drive through that Prowler going down. So we'll start with the Prowler down there by the weight racks. We're going to drive it down to where the med balls are. At the med balls, the first thing we're going to do is ball slams. We have two different size balls here, a 15 or a 14 and a 20-pound ball. I would suggest the first exercise you use a 14, the second exercise you use a 20. So the first one is going to be ball slams. So a ball slam, you're basically taking the ball, taking it overhead, slamming it as hard as you can, catching it, going back overhead, and slamming it again. So the key with ball slams, the harder you throw it, the higher it bounces, the least you have to squat. But you want to do 15 of those. When you're done with those, grab one of the 20-pound balls, and you're going to do 15 squats. Give the ball a hug, and as we talked about before, you want to make sure your upper body is more erect and not bent forward. Squat down, pause to the bottom, and come back up. So do 15 squats. When you're done with those, head back down to the weight racks with the Prowler. When you get to the weight racks, I want you to do 30 mountain climbers and 15 burpees. So mountain climbers, once again, you're on your hands and toes, you bring back and forth. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 30 of those, 15 burpees. With your burpees, you can do the push-up ones if you want, or you can just do ones where you're on your feet, you're down, back, and back up. 15 of those. When you're done with that, Prowler back down to the med balls. When we get here, make sure you grab a 14, and we're going to do 15 wall balls. So once again, grab the 14, you're squatting, tossing the ball up, catching it, squatting again, tossing the ball up, catching it. That. Try to get above at least the first line or the second line on the wall. Make sure you do that on the cinder block wall and not the drywall with that. When you get done with those, we're going to do 15 snatches. So grab the 20-pound ball. You're going to squat down, take the ball up to your chest, press overhead, and back down. So 15 of those. Make sure when you come down, you want your head, back, and butt in alignment. So when you come down, you don't want to be looking up. You want to be looking, keeping all that in a straight line, down, back overhead, and back down. Fall back down to the med weight racks again, and then we're going to do 20 shoulder taps, 10 on each side. Shoulder tap is getting your plank position. You want to drive through the hand that's on the ground, squeeze your core, squeeze your butt, touch your shoulder, drive the other hand down, touch your shoulder, and back and forth with that. So 20 of those. We get with that, we're going to do a wall sit. So if there's a clock down there, look at the wall, the clock, up against the wall, slide yourself down, watch the clock, just sit here for a minute. All you need to do. When that's done, we're back down to the med balls. So our last time down here, we're going to do 15 rainbow slams. So grab your 14-pound med ball. We're going to start above our head. We're going to turn sideways, slam it, catch it, bring it up like a rainbow, slam the other side, bring it overhead, slam. 15 of those. They will finish then down here with 15 push-ups. If push-ups on the ground are too hard for you, you can do push-ups at a windowsill or do push-ups on the wall. The key with doing push-ups on the windowsill or the wall is you want to make sure you maintain that good plank, okay? That's why we gotta have you do that over doing them with your knee down on the floor. You want that good plank, keep your core tight, your butt tight, come to the wall, and press back out. Again, As you get stronger, you can press it from the wall to the windowsill, back to eventually to the ground. Then we're gonna, for our last one, we're prowl back to the weight rack. At that point, we're gonna do a 30-second side plank. So get to where you can see the clock that's on the wall. We'll come down to your side. If you can be up on your arms, this is great. If you can't go on your hands because you have wrist issues, go to your elbow with that. If this is too easy, bring your leg up, do it on one leg. And if it's really difficult, then drop a knee and just do it on one knee. You'll do a 30-second side plank on one side, a 30-second side plank on the other. That'll be one round. So attempt at least 2 rounds, and if you're feeling great, do a 3rd round. Once again, if you have any questions, make sure you ask me on Facebook, catch me at Performance. At the front desk, the workout of the week will be written out there. You can take a card and do the workout. Also, if you like this video, make sure you share it and hit like on Facebook. Once again, we'll see you next week.